Hello, besties. Who is in the building? Who is watching me? Welcome, my people. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who is here? Who is watching me? Hello. Welcome, besties. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, each and every one of you. Hello. Hello, guys. If you are joining us, hit the share button, hit the like button. If you are joining us, hit the like button and hit the share button. Happy Sunday, besties. Welcome. I see you all. I give a mega shout out to everybody that is here. Hit the share button, hit the like button. If you're in our community, let them know we are gathered. Let them know we are here. Share us out to your neighbor, your friends. My baby is here today. He have our time today. We have to manage. All right, guys. So today we are discussing about New Zealand. Somebody type New Zealand. Yes, I see all of you. Mega shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah. So today we are discussing about New Zealand, right? Yeah. Some time ago, there was one of us in one of our communities that landed a care job in New Zealand. Along the line, there were rumors that this New Zealand visa is no longer going, this one have happened. But today I said, no, let me go and have a review because it's as if to say, when something else comes up, many people will shift attention. That's what I noticed. Let's say now that Canada is saying we will give caregivers PR on arrival. We are opening portal on 31st March. What is this? Yeah, it's go to that now because that's the normal that. So let's say somebody, you know, once we see a new opportunity, everybody tends to divert their attention from what they have been doing or what they know that exists before. Everybody will move to the new opportunity and they will forget that one. But then New Zealand is still here to give you a permanent residence for you to come to New Zealand and work in the care sector. But then it seems like it is something that everybody have forgotten. You get what I mean, Abby? So guys, today let's go and have a look to New Zealand. My baby is not giving us the energy today. So this life will not be long. I'll try to be fast. I will try to be fast as much as I can. Um, all right, guys, you are my screen so that we review this visa. All right, so that you know the requirements and how to go about it. I'm sorry for that little distraction. Okay, some days are like that. That's babies for you. All right, so this is the care workforce work to residence visa. All right. Like I said, one of us have gotten this visa. She's in New Zealand, she's thriving there. I even spoke with her 2 days ago. I have to go and say, hi, sis, how is it going? She said it's been amazing. All right, it's been amazing. You people can remember that time now. I even did a CV. I showed you people how to do your New Zealand CV. I showed you people a lot of things that time that lady got that job. So yeah, so they are still doing that opportunity. That opportunity still exists, but it's unfortunate many of you have run away. Many of you have this one is still there. I was saying in my short video today, it's not only UK and Canada that have care pathway. If you put down your head, if you check other countries, you see that many other countries have this pathway that will enable you to come and work in their care sector, right? But then everybody is after UK and Canada and all that. So now this is care work visa to residency. All right. Now you apply for this if you currently work for have a job offer from an accredited employer. Now, how does this visa works? How it works is that when you get the job, you must get a job first. The truth is, many of these opportunities will let you get a job first. Because trust me, nobody wants you to come to their country and you start suffering, because in abroad here, there is a lot of bills to pay. There is a lot of bills to pay. So every country wants to make sure you have something that will keep you going when you come, so that you'll be able to settle in and relax and do the job, because this is not a job you should do under pressure. All right. So how it works is that when you get a job from an accredited employer, they will give you a temporary visa, like a normal residence, for you to go to New Zealand. You will work for them for 2 years. You will work for them for 2 years. When you work for them for 2 years, they will now give you a permanent residence. That is why the name is Care Workforce Work to Residency Visa. So they will now give you a permanent what residence, but you will not leave the job. You will be in New Zealand and work for them for good 2 years. So this one is not the one that you say, don't tire. If you tire, you will lose that entitlement to getting your permanent residence, if that makes sense. All right. So let us proceed. Now, what is the length of stay? The length of stay is indefinitely, all right? So that is permanent, what? Permanent resident is an indefinite stay, okay? This is the age range. You must be from 55 years or lower. So you see, it covers a lot of you, and that is the visa cost, if that makes sense. But like I said, the only thing you need for you to land in New Zealand is to get a job from an accredited employer. So if you don't have an accredited employer, then it's not going to work, because it's just like the UK. We have the sponsor license, right? Before an employer can sponsor you here, that employer must have a license. So that's the same way it is in everywhere. In Canada, we have what we call LMIA, Labor Market Impact. For an employer to bring you, except from the new care visa route, for an employer to bring you normally, they must have that LMIA. So it's the same thing with New Zealand. You have to have what it takes to employ from overseas before you employ from overseas. That makes sense. Okay. So this is the major thing you should understand about this visa. All right. Now, what are the things you should note? You must be working for or have a job from an accredited employer, as you can see on my screen. So they are still saying it. For you to be eligible, an employer must employ you. All right. And the job must be what? Full-time and permanent. They don't want part-time. You must have been paid at least the care workforce sector wage for 24 months. That's for you to get your permanent residence, if that makes sense. All right. So that is how it works. Okay. Now, if your partner or children have visas to study, work, or visit based on their relationship to you, you must include them in your application. So that states that you can come with what? You can come with your family. All right. Live, work, and study in New Zealand. The visa will enable you to do anything you want to do in New Zealand, include your partner and dependent children age 24 or younger. So the age limit for your dependent is 24 years old. So now let's go and find out, how do we get this job? Because that's the most important thing. Now, like I said, I will attach the copy of the New Zealand CV to the description box of this video. So if you are interested, you should be making sure that your CV is in New Zealand font. Very important. Every country have their CV font. If you go there and watch it, I've given you the template. I showed you how to get the job. I showed you how to do the CV and everything. So I will link it down below. So you go and sit down and do your CV. Now, let's go to my screen to see how you are going to get this job, because that is the most important thing. So guys, here we are on the New Zealand website as well, where you find an accredited employer. Just like I said, to get this job, you must have what? A job offer from an accredited employer. Okay, so you have to come to this list and search for employers. Yes, so you don't gotta be wasting your time. I will also show you a job website where you can as well look for job. But the reason, the lady that got this job, she used this platform. She used this accredited employer list to get her employer. It is a waste of time you going to other websites, you are searching for job. At the end of all the struggle, all the applications, the employer will say, oh, sorry, we are not accredited. Sorry, we cannot bring you. But it's better you are safe coming here direct to look for employers and go straight to them, apply to them and not rely a safe hand. All right, so avoid time wastage. Now, if I come here, this is it, and if you start scrolling down, you will see Access Community Health Limited. This is an employer. So they listed this employer according to the alphabetical order. All right. So when you see Access Healthcare Limited, this told you that this is enough for you to know that what this is a care employer. So it is holding care. That's the name of the care home gogo. All right. Their phone number will always be there, and their email address will always be there. You know, this is one thing I like about this New Zealand accredited employer list. Let me increase my screen. So look at this now. This says Access Community Health Limited. When you have seen this name, it's obvious to you that this company is a healthcare organization. The care home is holding care. Their phone number is there. Their email address is there. You can always go to their website. Just go to Google, put Access Community Health Limited, or you put holding care. Go to their website, see the job opportunities therein, apply. You can as well phone them. I have told you people several times the importance of follow-up. Many people have come to testify that they're following up to employers and got a job. Right? You can ring them. Hello, holding care. My name is so person living here, a carer, a healthcare assistant. Are you currently employing? Or you just email your CV and your documents to that email if you don't have the means and the financial resources to phone abroad. All their email is on this list. So you can easily just send them your CV, your cover letter, and everything. It's not when you go to two employers and they say, no, we won't take you, you give up. You have to, the list is much, it's a long list. You have to keep sending. You have to change format if this format is not working, because people have done it. People have gone to New Zealand with this visa. All right. So you too can. You just have to adopt that process. All right. So I have told the people before, when you are sending your documents to an employer, don't just send the CV. Send your CV, send a cover letter, send your care certificates, merge them in one PDF. Send your care certificates to the employer. Send everything together. This give an employer the idea that, yes, this person is ready. This person is qualified. All right. Anything you can do to sell yourself, you have to do it. So this is for this employer. You keep going down. The list is huge. The list is much. Keep going down to check those in the healthcare sector. It might look to you like it is a hard job. It is not a hard job for you to get what you want, if that makes sense. All right. So you keep going down. The names alone will let you know that this employer is in what is the name? Is in industry or not. All right. I can even come here. You can search them alphabetically. Let me go to H and see if we can get companies starting with healthcare on the dots. So this is basically how you search this New Zealand employer list. All right, see this one now. When I put H, you see Health New Zealand. Health New Zealand, that's the name. Health New Zealand, what's the name? Tiwatu Ora. Hey God, the names, yeah. All right. Health New Zealand, Tiwati Ora Capital, Coast Kiniko. I don't know their pronunciation, Sha, and that's their own email address. All right. So like that, like that. So you come and be doing it like this. You can search for political order. So this one says, so you see this Health New Zealand, I think this Tiwato Oraho is different, what's the name? Different branches and all that, and they have different email address as well. So all this now is healthcare work, all right? So what you can do is their email is there. Send them an email address, send them your CV, send them all your documents like that. So this Health New Zealand have got different branches. That's what I'm finding out from this list now. So you keep going. So this is basically how to use this website. Another way too, which you can use this, get a job, healthcare shelf company. Ryaman Healthcare Limited. This is another employer. I went to the H to the letter H, and I'm getting a lot of them in healthcare. The reason is so that I will get people that are in healthcare. Rayaman Healthcare Limited, a lot of them is here. Just keep scrolling and keep searching. Keep sending your CV. Now, the next way to get this job is to come to this popular website for New Zealand called Seek New Zealand. Seek New Zealand. So as you can see on my screen, right? So what I said, healthcare assistant with visa sponsorship. If you're having a look on my screen, healthcare assistant with visa sponsorship. What's going on? Okay. Healthcare assistant with visa sponsorship. Now, when you do this, you will see the name of the employer. Now, when you see the name of the employer, the next thing you can do is to take the name and go to the website of New Zealand and search if they are accredited first. So you don't waste your time. I am more important here about time wasting, right? So this is the platform. I will drop all this link in the description box. Accredited employer, all right? This is the platform where you will come and search if an employer is accredited or not. Very important. Like I said, the reason for all this is for you to not to waste your time. Now, look at this platform. This is the government of immigration.government.new Zealand. I'm on their website. They say, check if an employer is accredited. This particular website, I will keep it in the description box. Like I said, the reason I'm recommending this website is if you go to a star website like Seek.nz, Indeed.nz, all the places you need to look for this job, you have to make sure before you apply, just take the company's name, come here and search it instead. That will also save you time. If the company is not accredited, don't waste your time because they cannot sponsor you. If the company is accredited, apply, if that makes sense. So when you come to this particular website, just come down. If you come down, you see where they say search for an accredited employer. If you put the name of the company, you click on search, it will give you all their information, including their email address, if they are accredited or not. So when you're finally convinced that yes, this employer is accredited, then you go ahead and do what? And apply for your visa. There is one thing I want to show you people again. Now, what I want to show you now is when you are doing all these things, all right, when you are applying for these jobs, there is one more thing you should be conversant with, and that is what are the keywords that you can use to search for this job? Very important. What keywords can I use to search for this job? You know, because I keep telling people about keyword, right? I keep mentioning about keyword. Many of you think I was saying keywords of the job you are looking for is very, very important because when you know the keyword, it will give you that edge to search for things that you don't know that, oh, maybe you have been looking for this particular job, right? And then you don't know that there are other keywords that you can put and it's the same thing and it will still give you the same, how do I put it? The same opportunity. Let's say like now that I put healthcare assistants, there are other keywords that you can put in for you. I'm searching for where I got it. That's what I'm looking for. So I show you on the screen. So you understand the other keywords you can search. That is if you are going to seek, if you are going to external websites. You get me? So it will also help you to know the kind of wording you will use on your, what do they call it? On your CV. Because I've told you people how to capture, I've seen it. I've seen it. So I will share this tab now. I have spoken to you people several times on this page, the importance of capturing what an employer is looking for. Okay, so this is the keyword here. This is the jobs you can, for this category for you to be eligible. They said Maori healthcare assistants, disability service officer. These are the keywords they use for their care worker visa. Residential care officer, aged or disabled carer, nursing support worker, personal care assistant, therapy aid, child or youth residential care assistant, or diversional therapist. So all these are keywords you can search for under this category, if that makes sense. So you mustn't be searching only healthcare assistants. You mustn't be searching only nursing support worker. You can put personal care assistant, because when an employer is publishing a job, that name they use to publish a job is the only thing you will search, and you see that job listing. You see the importance of keyword. And then even when you are doing your application, make sure that is what you are calling yourself in the CV to attract that employer, because that is the name they are calling you. I don't know if this makes sense or if people are not understanding it. So always understand the importance of keywords. It will help you in your job search. It will help you in standing a chance. It will help you in getting the job. So these are the keywords that you need to search for. It's put down on my screen. You can take a screenshot if you want to. But these are the keywords that you have to search for when searching for this job. So you can use Indeed.New Zealand. You can use Seek.New Zealand. I have shown you people the websites already. So this is Seek.New Zealand. This is the website, Seek.New Zealand. We have Seek for Australia, guys, but the one you should be looking out for is the Seek.NZ. Okay, so don't just put Seek and you did not check the one that it is. We have Seek for New Zealand and we have for Australia. So make sure you are searching for the one of New Zealand. So you can come here. What are you looking for? You can put nursing support worker and you search. Don't put any location so you don't limit your chances. All right. Somebody is asking me what is cover letter. Cover letter is a document where you sell yourself. It accompanies the CV. It is where you write a brief description of who you are. It's different from the CV. You can as well Google what cover letter is to have a broad understanding of it. Right? So, guys, this is it for this New Zealand visa. They are still recruiting, they are still taking people. All you need is the patience, the strength, because at the end of the day, when some people come to me for one, I keep linking. The thing is, yes, I have seen an opportunity. The next thing is, are you ready to embark on it? If that makes sense. This opportunity that you have seen, are you ready? Right? Are you ready to do what it takes for you to, land a job? Are people still seeing me? Where am I? So, guys, that is it for this. So I will leave all the link mentioned in the description box for you guys. So go to the accredited employers. I will leave the link to CV. I have done a detailed CV for New Zealand. I will attach the link in the description box. So go and do your CV, follow the format, follow the instructions. They have their own CV formats, which I showed you people in that video. Do your New Zealand CV. If you are doing for this one, we also be doing for this one. That's if New Zealand is your dream country. If you don't have passion to move to New Zealand, no need. Leave it and focus on where your mind is, right? So, guys, that is it for this video. All right. I don't know if there is any much questions. Basically, what if our Care Florence Academy certificate have passed a year of doing it? Will it still be counted as not expired? Anyway, I will people. The thing is that you have done the courses, that you have done it. You can still use it, right? You have the course, you have it. You get what I mean? You have done it, you have done it. When the employer now said, I need an updated one, it's a different thing altogether, if that makes sense. So, guys, I am here to let you know that New Zealand is open. They are looking for care workers as well. You get 2 years permanent residence when you land in New Zealand. After working for them for 2 years as a care assistant, they will give you permanent residence, right? So all these things are things you should also check. If it's not your vibe, you don't like New Zealand, leave it. Focus on the place that your mind is and, back it up with prayer. Another thing I want to say in this life is nobody have the power to give you a visa to any country. Nobody. Visa is spiritual. Visa is pay head. You can even get a job for a country. On the port of entry, the immigration officer will say, sorry, give one excuse, you will not enter. They will send you back. You can even get admission, get visa. You get to the port of entry, they will ask you not to enter their country. You can even get a job, you apply for it. You can get admission, you apply for visa. It might be at night. So when on this journey, pray over it. Pray over it. Know that nobody has the power. I don't have the power to give you visa. My own is to give you information, guide you. If the country wants to give you their visa, congratulations. If they don't want to give you their visa, sorry. You try another place or you try again. Please know this and know peace. All right. Yeah. Anything police clearance. Somebody is asking for UK care work. Can I use recently expired police clearance to and medical to apply also? Anything police clearance should not be expired. It is different from an online course. Anything police clearance must not be expired because they can believe that when it's not recent, you might have committed a crime within that gap. So police report in Nigeria is not a big deal if you're a Nigerian. You apply online. When you finish all that, they will now go to the nearest police station to do your fingerprinting and capturing. Right? That's how it works now. So you pay for it and get another one if your police report is expired for UK. All right. So guys, this is it for this video. Like I said, I don't want us to be too long. Next Sunday, I have to go and make dinner for my family. I went to work yesterday. I've been sleeping. I just wake up to come and give you people this update. So I wish you guys the best of luck. I will drop all the link in the description box. Apply, and I wish you the best. Okay. So bye, besties. Bye, everyone.